Hi friends, Christiana with Christiana's Yoga here. This video is going to be a review or kind of like a demo for the Hollyland Lark M2 lapel microphone. As a yoga teacher in this particular space that I'm in, you might be able to hear now, it's very noisy. There's an airplane going over. Right now there are landscapers nearby that are mowing a lawn, and it's a very noisy space for me. So as I'm recording my videos and listening back to them, I really didn't like the sound quality, and it was more and more obvious that I needed a microphone. So when I went and researched all the different types of microphones that we could use, there was some unanswered questions when it came to which one would be the best for me. So I looked at videos that compared the DJ Mic Mini, I think it's called DJI, that's what it is, the Rode microphones and the Hollyland. And I came across the Hollyland from watching Madeline Raskalin. I'm really sorry, I might have butchered your name, with Studio Era. And what I liked is when I was taking some classes with her, I never heard it wrestling. I never heard it like staticky. It always sounded really good quality. So I wanted to check that one out for myself. So that's how I heard about the Hollyland, because I went on a mission to figure out what it was that she was using. And some of the things that I looked at in the videos that I was watching to see which one would work best for me was not only price, but noise cancellation. How big was it? I didn't want to worry about it swinging around or weighing down my clothes. And I wanted to know how well it performed as a yoga teacher. And that was a piece that I was missing, because there were usually influencers or people who are getting paid to do the reviews, and not necessarily yoga teachers. So I wanted to see, how did it perform when I'm trying to record a yoga class and I'm turning away from the camera and I'm getting into different positions and those types of things. So that's why I'm making this video here. And right now I don't have the microphone on. There is no noise cancellation happening. And so I'm going to get this microphone on so you can actually hear it. I'm going to get on my mat and start moving around and turning away from the camera so you can really hear how it cancels out. And then when it comes to, before I do that, I'm going to show you all about it. But it does have an app where you select your 2 levels of noise cancellation, and you just have to make sure that you turn it on your microphone, and I will show that as well. But it comes in this cool little case here. And by the way, I'm not getting paid. I'm not sponsored by this video. I don't even have an affiliate link. Maybe eventually I'll get an affiliate link for Hollyland, but as of the recording of this video, I am not getting paid whatsoever for the review of this microphone. I bought it on my own. It wasn't given to me in exchange for a review. I'm just a yoga teacher who needed a microphone, and here's how it works for me. So anyways, comes in this case. I selected the option for cell phone only connection because I don't have some big fancy awesome DSLR camera that I record my videos. I'm a good old-fashioned cell phone girl, and I record all my yoga videos on my Android phone. So comes in this case, and it comes with 2 teeny little microphones. They're magnetic, so here's 1 and 2. It has a little magnetic, it's a good strong one too, magnetic clip, and you just find where the microphone is. You put it on your shirt, point the microphone towards your mouth, and then it also has the receiver. I think this is called a receiver. I'm not a tech savvy kind of a person, but this gets plugged into the charge port of your phone, and this is how the phone starts recording through the microphone. So as of yet, I have not connected this. So the sound that you're hearing now is not from this microphone. It is simply from all the surrounding sounds in my area. It also comes with a bag to hold any extras, some lanyards. It has these magnetic little clippy clips. I don't know if I'll ever use them, but it came with it. And what else? Oh yeah, the charge cord, which I don't even think I've used yet. It has a pretty long battery, and I got it back in at the end of November because I hopped on a Black Friday sale. So far it's held a really long charge, but also because of the holidays I haven't recorded too many videos, so I can't really comment on the battery life. Then it also comes with these hilarious windscreens, which are massive, but when I record in the park or at the beach where it's extra noisy, I'm going to need this. So I'll just have to suck it up and have a giant fuzzy caterpillar on my shirt while I record. But anyways, it's a necessary evil, right? I think as far as windscreens go, when it came to Rode and the DJI, those windscreens were less massive, but from what I understand, this is a pretty good windscreen, so I'll just have to deal with the size of it. So I'm going to pause this video here. I'm going to get the mic all set up. I'm going to take a screenshot of the app, and then we will continue with this video. Stay tuned. Okay, we are back. I am now officially recording through the microphone. Right now, I do not have the noise cancellation set on. There's a blue light on this microphone. Once I click this little button on the side here, then I can turn on the noise cancellation. In the app itself, there are two levels of noise cancellation. One is weak, one is strong, and I'm going to go ahead and turn that on now. In the app, I automatically have it set to strong because my space is so noisy. So anytime I click it on, it's going to go to strong noise cancellation. And I think the difference is just voice or sound quality between the weak and the strong, depending on how much noise you want to cut out. So as of now, I have it on the strong noise cancellation setting, and I'm going to hop back onto my mat and start doing some yoga poses, because one of the concerns that I had was, as a yoga teacher, I'm not always going to be facing the camera, and a lot of times with these wireless microphones, once you disrupt that line of connection between the mic and the receiver, the sound starts getting distorted. So that was one of my concerns. The shirt that I'm wearing is not super snug, and I would like to be able to hear how that affects my microphone as well. For now, I have my hair down on top of my microphone to see also how that affects it too. So these will just be some learning tweaks you can make to help your microphone perform better also. And then please disregard or don't mind my glare across the patio. I don't normally record when we've got landscapers nearby and the sun is blasting on the patio, but this is really good timing to test out the noise cancellation portion of this microphone. So let's get started. So typically, when we're recording videos online, we're usually, in order to get into the full frame, we're usually anywhere from 6 to 10 feet away. Hi, sweet girl. This is one of my common noise makers too. Pets, neighbors, air traffic, regular traffic, neighbors. I have a lot to contend with here, so a microphone was absolutely necessary for me. So, oh yeah. Trying to push my hair back, but we want to test how that goes. Okay, so let's come into something like child's pose. Like I'm trying to teach you like it's a yoga class right now. Coming into child's pose where we're tucked up into a little ball. Everything is kind of smushed into place here. Did I push record? Yes, I did. I've got hair falling around and I'm trying to give you some cues. So hopefully in this position, you can tell how it gives you a good idea of how the mic is going to perform when you're in a position like this. And then let's say we come up into downward facing dog. We're upside down. Our clothes are falling. There's an airplane going over right now. Let's say we go into, and hopefully I can do this without slipping because I have my socks on. Inhale, lift your left leg high, open up the hip, and I'm starting to turn away from the camera so we can see how it behaves when the line between the mic and the receiver get disrupted. So inhale, exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. I still have my hair on top of the mic. And exhale, downward facing dog. So now I'm going to get my hair pulled back. And now let's test it even further. So step your right foot forward, point your tailbone straight down towards the mat, and then shift your hips forward, coming into low lunge or Anjaneyasana. Inhale, reach your arms high. Right now, my shirt is folding a little bit around the microphone, and there is another airplane going over. And now at this point, I'm just going to do some movements to turn away from the camera or the receiver for this microphone so that you can hear how this works in this situation. Because as I was doing my research, this was not something that was demonstrated. And that was a big question on how it would perform for me. Man, it is so noisy right now. This is a really good test on the noise cancellation for this microphone. Oh, okay. So hopefully that's given you a really good idea on how clothes, hair, positioning affect the sound of the microphone. And then the other thing I wanted to make sure I paid attention to was how does it sound indoors? So I'm going to pause this. I'm going to go inside and we'll pick it up where we left off. Stay tuned. I don't normally record inside because, as you can tell, the lighting is kind of bad, but the sound quality was terrible. And it didn't matter what microphone on my phone itself I tried to use, whether it was the back, the front, or Omni, which goes all the way around. And the only reason I know that is because I've really had to try to figure out how to make my videos sound better when I'm speaking. So, but when I do have to come inside for whatever reason, I need the sound to be good in here too. So this little test here is just to give you an idea of how it works inside. So inhale, sweep your arms up, open your back foot out, come into warrior two, stack your shoulders above your hips. Inhale and release your shoulders down your spine. Gaze out over your front finger. I don't know if you can hear it, but there is another airplane going by. Let's go into a twist. So reach your arms forward, spiral, lift your back heel up, reach your arms up to the sky on your inhale. Bring your prayer hands together and then exhale as you twist to the left. Open your arms back out to a T. I just bumped the mic. I don't know if you could hear that or not. And then release your right arm down to the mat. Reach your left arm up to the sky, coming into a twist. And the dog is eating right next to the camera again. Oh, I tell you what. Who knew filming yoga videos would be so difficult? So, in an effort to keep this video somewhat short, I'm going to end that here. But I hope this was really helpful as a yoga teacher to understand whether or not this microphone would be good for what you need in your business. And again, I don't get paid or reimbursed or affiliate. I don't get any kind of monetary payback or whatever for doing this review. I bought this on my own because I had a need for a microphone to improve the sound quality in my videos, whether I'm outside or inside. And so far, I'm pretty happy with this microphone. I personally cannot compare it to Rhodes or DJI because I don't have any experience with those. I only have experience with recording videos from my phone using the microphone in my phone. So if you have any questions, drop them down in the comments and I'll try to answer them for you. But this video is really specifically for yoga teachers, so you can see it when you're moving through a vinyasa or turning away from the camera, but still talking, and how does the quality work when you're contending with airplanes and traffic and pets and neighbors and trash cans and lawnmowers and all kinds of stuff. So anyways, I really hope this was helpful, and let me know if you have any questions and I'll try to answer them as best as I can based on my own experiences. So have a great day. Bye.